It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Come a little closer. Let's focus on our health and something that affects so many people, I've found out. Now, some of you may know those uncomfortable feelings of cramps, the upset tummy, nausea, bloating when you consume dairy, and you may not even be aware that you are lactose intolerant. Now, one of our favorite media personalities and, of course, medical doctors, which helps, Dr. Nokukanya Kanyile, is back to shed some light on this situation and chat about her involvement in the return of the Be Free with Lactose Free campaign by NOLAC from Clover. Doc, how are you?
Good morning, guys. I'm so great. How are you, Graham?
Very good. All the better for seeing you. And of course, honing in on something that is so important. So let's set the scene here. I think being a mom and juggling, obviously, this wonderful career in between this other wonderful career of being a media personality and all those appearances, I'm sure it's no easy task. How do you then find the time, first of all, manage that situation and maybe make it a priority to focus on your health? How do you get it right?
I think one thing I've realized is that my health is actually the most important thing to me, because if I'm not at my optimum function, nothing else in my life works out. So what I do is I plan every day. Sometimes I plan out my week at a time, especially when I know it's getting super busy, and I make sure that I eat right and drink a lot of water.
100%. Now, someone helping to spread awareness around this specific topic, what can viewers do if they suspect that they are indeed lactose intolerant?
So it's important to know some of the symptoms of lactose intolerance, and that will indicate some of the things that might be causing you to have these symptoms. So when you have a dairy product or something with milk in it that causes you to have bloating, runny tummy, abdominal cramping, you might even feel migraines, really, really tired just immediately after drinking it or eating it within about 6 hours, that may be an indication that you have a symptom of lactose intolerance.
Is lactose intolerance experienced later in life? Is it genetic? Can children be born with it? How does it fit into our kind of life journey?
That's a really great question, because there are different kinds and causes of lactose intolerance. The lactase enzyme can be completely deficient in the body, and this would indicate that babies who are really young will have responses to milk or lactose-containing substances. So those would be babies who breastfeed or babies who have to have lactose-free formula. But as you get older, you can eventually develop an insufficiency or an insensitivity to lactose. And that's where we get people like me who have an over time lactose intolerance that develops. So the more you're exposed to it, the more you eat it, the less your body can handle. And you might find that you get more and more insensitive with the more time goes on.
This being said, there is nothing quite like a bowl of creamy pasta or just a warm cup of tea with milk.
I know.
How can the people still experience the joy of dairy without experiencing lactose intolerant symptoms? Is there a hope?
There is definitely a hope, and I was definitely one of those people who was so heartbroken when I discovered that I was intolerant to lactose. But there are lactose-free options, not just for milk, but also dairy snacks that you can have that can incorporate into your diet and make sure that you still have the goodness, but maintain your health.
Now, you've been raising awareness in several past campaigns. What is your involvement in Clover NOLAC's current Be Free with Lactose Free campaign? And what are those key things that you want to communicate during this campaign? Because we are going to have this wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, so I absolutely love NOLAC because it's so simple and convenient, and not just because of the fact that I have access to the coffee that I need to drink on all my 24-hour calls, but also because I get to be at my optimum best. I've been using their lactose-free milk as well as their dairy snack, not just for in between meals, but also on the go, things that I can take with me. And I appreciate the fact that they sent me some great products, and I want to share those with you with their hashtag Be Free with Lactose Free campaign.
Yep, so we will be following you on the socials, and no doubt. What is the first meal that you're going to cook online to spread the love? What's your favorite meal to cook using your Clover NOLAC milk or your dairy snack?
Oh, that's a tricky one, but it's definitely going to be something with a lot of milk. Maybe I'll have some hot chocolate, and I'll make a little bit of a pudding. It's going to be something nice and tasty. I'm so excited.
Yep, because you don't have to compromise. I absolutely love it. Doc, thank you so much for wearing your stethoscope. You know that gives me a buzz. Thank you for being an amazing doctor as well and helping so many people in your own journey. We love you, girl. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day, everybody.
Woohoo! So if you are challenged with lactose intolerance, the good news is that yes, you can still enjoy dairy again thanks to the CLOVER NOLAC lactose-free range of milk and dairy snacks. Now stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast Show because in the upcoming weeks, as we unpack everything about lactose intolerance, and how you can live free and be free, lactose-free with NOLAC from Clover, you'll also have some great opportunities to win a few things along the way. This is going to be a journey you want to be a part of.
Clover NOLAC, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again. Made with love by Clover.